Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support. Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall for tonight's matchup between the Tri-Central Trojans and the Sheridan Blackhawks. I am Daniel Bragg. Thank you for tuning in for tonight's Sheridan girls basketball game. The Lady Hawks come in 7-8 on the season, Tri-Central 7-9. The Blackhawks and the Trojans faced off just a few weeks ago, December 28th to be exact, up at Alexandria. The Blackhawks came away in that 54-32 victory. This is a Hoosier Heartland Conference matchup against common foes, both teams 2-2. Sophomore Kenzie Garner going to get the tip for the Blackhawks. She comes in averaging 17.5 points per game. And this game's underway. Trojans attack the basket, no good on that one, and that ball's going to be last touched by the Blackhawks. Starters for the Hawks the same as they have been all season. Chesney, Bates, Wable, Garner, and Smith. That shot up and in under the basket for the Trojans. They strike first. Garner back to Bates. To the corner to Smith. Down low, trying to get it to Garner. There's a little collision. Free ball, and then the Trojan just tripped herself a little bit. Wable working. Trojans working a zone here. To the corner, Smith trying to get it down low to Garner. Now over to Wable. Down on the block to Chesney. Chesney to Bates. Back out to Smith. Down low to Bates. Shot up and off, but Chesney gets the rebound, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Chesney's first free throw is in there. Here on senior night, we apologize. The way they did it, they did the senior night festivities before the warm-ups ever started. Chesney no good on her second. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get the senior night festivities on the broadcast. I apologize for that. Trojans trying to get inside on the Blackhawks. Blackhawks played some tough defense all season. And it's going to be Blackhawk ball as the Trojan had her knee out of bounds. That Trojan number 30, Gracie Grimes. Wable over to Bates. Back over to Wable. That ball just going to be tipped that way, going the other direction. That shot up and not going to fall. She's got her own rebound, though. Shot back up, and that rebound gathered up by Garner. Once again, this zone trap defense the Trojans are putting on here, a 1-3-1. Garner from the elbow, shot up and in. Fast-paced game so far. Both teams trying to up the tempo. Trojans go baseline, shot up, hits the bottom of the backboard, but they gather the offensive rebound. Driving, that ball just knocked free, and it's going to be last touched by the Trojans. Wable brings it up for the Hawks. Gets it over to Smith. To the corner, Chesney. Cross-court pass to Wable. Goes through her hands, but she gathers it back up. Now Smith, Garner, going to drive, attack the basket, and she's going to get a foul call and go to the line.
Fouls on the Trojans, 22, Carly Leininger, her first team second.
Foul going to be given to Carly Leininger of the Trojans. Garner's first free throw is in there. Once again, the last time these two teams played, December 28th, Blackhawks won by 22, 54-32, and Garner's good 2 for 2 at the line that time. Long pass down under the basket, up and in. Blackhawks going to have to pay attention on defense during that transition. Wable over to Bates. Cross court to Garner. Thought about the three. Screen set by Chesney. Garner goes to the corner now. Cross court pass to Bates. Back out to Wable. The long two is up and a little strong. Nice ball movement by the Trojans. They get an easy bucket and they take the lead back. 4.5 to play in the first. Wable the three off, and Bates saves it, but the Trojans going to take it. That ball tipped, but gathered back up by Grimes. The Trojans attacking that basket so far. Halfway through this first, Grimes loses her dribble, but Trojans still keep possession of it. Trojan goes hard to the ground, going to be last touched by the Trojans, and the Blackhawks will take possession. Checking in for the Hawks going to be Eaton and Cross, and Chesney and Wable will check out. Bates with it now, over to Garner. Bates, Smith in the corner by herself. Long two is up and in. Nice jumper by Cheney Smith and gets her on the board. Trojans trying to implement a motion offense here to get any hole in the Blackhawk defense. Cross-court pass. The three-point attempt is up, off. Rebound going to be taken by Garner. 3 minutes left in the first. Garner elbow shot up, off. And Eaton still fighting over that ball. And it's eventually gathered up and taken away. Pass down on the block, turnaround shot up, no good. Rebound by Garner. Garner just looking for teammates. Nobody really doing anything so far. Now cross. Back over to Garner. Down low to Smith. To Eaton, under the basket, up and in. Nice ball movement that time by the Blackhawks. It's an easy 2 for Shelby Eaton. Neither offense really moving a lot to start this first quarter. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Pass down on the block. Grimes going to go to the line and shoot 2. I believe they're going to give Shelby Eaton the foul. They will. First foul for the Blackhawks. But it puts Grimes of the Trojans at the foul line. First free throw bounces around, no good. Wabel and Chesney going to check back in. Cheney Smith and Bates going to take a break. Second free throw bounces around, no good as well. Rebounded by Shelby Eaton. Garner with it. He's going to just attack the basket. That ball got knocked free, but gathers it back up. Now Wabel. Cross, back to Wabel. Wabel going to launch the 3. She loves those, up and in. Blackhawks lead out to 6 now. I think they're going to get Shelby Eaton with her second already.
Fouls on the Hawks. Number 20, Shelby Eaton, her second, team second.
So she will likely be checking out here pretty quick. Coach Bradshaw looks like she's thinking about it. Trojans try to get it down low. Back out to the corner. The three-pointer is up. And no good. Rebounded by Shelby Eaton. Garner attacking the basket. She's going to get a blocking call. Grimes isn't happy about it.
Fouls on the Trojans. Number 30, Gracie Grimes, her first, team's third, and for the Hawks, Cheney.
Trojans with 3 team fouls. Eaton going to check out, and Cheney Smith checks back in. Once again, Eaton with those 2 fouls, the only 2 team fouls for the Hawks. Cheney Smith to inbound, throws it long out to Chesney. Wabel for 3. Long, rebounded by Smith. Back up top to Garner. Garner steps inside the arc, long 2, up and in.
Timeout, Trojans.
Trojans going to use their first timeout of the night. With 51 seconds left in the first quarter, Blackhawks on top, 14-6.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. Sheridan on top of the Trojans with 51 seconds left in the first quarter, 14-6. Garner leading the scoring for the Hawks early on with 6 points already. Only 2 team fouls for the Hawks, but both were given to Shelby Eaton, and she's already taken a break. Grimes gets it down on the block, back up top for 3. It's off, and that rebound fought over, but it's going to stay Trojan ball. To the corner. Trying to get it down on the block real quick. Defended by Garner. Back up top to Grimes. Over to the corner for 3. It's in there. 20 seconds left in the first now. Wable over to Smith. Garner going baseline back door. She gets it in the corner. Cross court to Wable. Down on the block to Chesney. Chesney going to get forced to jump ball with 6 seconds. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. Got to get it inbound and a quick shot here. Able to get it into Garner. She's got 5 seconds. Going to have to do something with it. And she's not going to get a shot off. And that's how the first quarter will end. At the end of 1, Blackhawks lead 14-9. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. Blackhawks on top after 1, 14-9. Garner led all Blackhawks in that quarter with 6. Wable with 3. Chaney Smith and Eaton both with a basket, and Lily Chesney with 1 point on a free throw. Trojans keep her balance, though. Back up top, trying to reset. Blackhawks sticking with the man defense. It's one thing Coach Bradshaw's gotten them in the 2 years that we've been doing Sheridan basketball. The girls play incredible defense and force another turnover by the Trojans. Garner brings it across the half line. Screen set by Smith. He's going to throw it over the corner to Chesney. Chesney, little stutter move. Tried to get it down to Cross. That ball just poked free. Trojans trying to get in a hurry here. Getting the lane back outside. Got Cross off her feet. That shot blocked, but she gets her own rebound and put back up and in. Cross going baseline. That ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Blackhawk ball. Jacqueline Bates going to check back in, and Nova Cross going to take a seat. Smith to inbound. Trying to get it to Garner. Garner kicks it out to Bates. Bates in the lane, and she double dribbled. I think she was trying to get the shot up, but just lost it at the last second. Once again, both teams come in on 7 wins on the season. The Trojans with the advantage over the years, a 14-7 head-to-head record against the Blackhawks. 6.5 left in the first half. Grimes, the drive, just gives it off to the wrong team, and that being Garner. Garner to the corner, Wable, wide open three is up and in and out. And that was a walk. Wanted to go down low with it, and then all of a sudden she saw Garner and second-guessed herself right into a travel. 3-point game. Wable to Chesney. Chesney stutter step trying to get it across to Bates, and she just throws it to the other team. Trojan baseline shot up and in. Caught Jacqueline Bates napping. Dribbled right past her, and the Blackhawk lead down to 1. Got out to 8. That ball goes through Wable's hands, but she's able to gather it back up. Wable, long two is strong. Rebounded by the Trojans. Trojans get in the lane, back outside. Back to the lane, throw it out to the corner for three. Hard off the back, but they gather their own offensive rebound. Trying to get it down low, and that ball's going to hit the outline.
Back in for the Hawks, Shelby Eaton.
Shelby Eaton checks back in. Lily Chesney going to get a little bit of coaching from Coach Bradshaw. One-point lead for the Hawks. Smith cross court to Garner. Bates was down low by herself. Garner didn't see her, I don't think. Smith now over to Garner. Free throw line, shot up and in and out. Shots not falling so far in this quarter for the Hawks. Dribble drive, shot up, no good, rebounded by Garner. She's off and running. She's just going to attack the basket herself. Nice take. And Kinsey Garner gets another bucket, the first bucket for the Blackhawks, almost halfway through this second quarter. And they're going to get Jacqueline Bates for a foul.
Fouls on the Hawks. 24, Jack Bates, her first, team's third. In for the Trojans, Gracie Grimes.
Trojans making
Natalie Newcomb.
3 changes of their own. Currently on the floor for the Hawks, Bates, Smith, Garner, Eaton, and Wable. Halfway through this second quarter. Blackhawks with a 3-point lead. Led by as many as 8. Three-pointer up off the back iron, rebounded though, put right back up and in. Blackhawks getting decimated on the defensive end when it comes to rebounding. Trojans getting all kinds of second chance opportunities. Garner was going to try to three. That shot immediately blocked though. Over to Bates. Long two, hard off the back iron. Shots just not falling for the Hawks. Trojans attacking the basket. Grimes, and she's going to go to the foul line, going to get Garner her first foul of the night.
Fouls on the Hawks, number 12, Kinsey Garner, her first, team's fourth.
Trojans are frustrating the Hawks on both ends right now. And Grimes makes her first and ties it back up at 16 apiece. Grimes' second free throw in and out, rebounded by Garner. All tied at 16, 3 minutes left in the first. Cross-court pass to Bates. Another cross-court to Smith. She's going to drive, attack the basket, shot up, no good. Trying to get her own rebound, not able to bring it in. And that ball going to go off a Trojan straight out of bounds. Jacqueline Bates going to bring it up for the Hawks. To Smith. Cross court to Garner out there. She's at the three-point line. Three-pointer up. No good. Chesney playing hard defense. And they're going to call a double dribble against Megan Connor. Garner to inbound. Gets it into Eaton. Gonna leave it off for Garner now. Hawks just not sure what to do against this zone, it appears. Trying to get it down low to Smith. Eaton out to Garner for three. In and out. And that last touched by the Trojans. Low scoring first half so far. The Blackhawks only with 2 points in this whole quarter. Inbounded to Eaton, shot up, no good. That ball tipped, eventually gathered up. Still wild though. Grimes hits the floor. We're going to call a jump ball. And it'll be Blackhawk ball. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half, all tied at 16. Bates thought somebody was in the corner. Nobody's there. Eaton gets it, though. Bates back to Garner. Eaton, Bates, pump fake, dribble drive, trying to get it across court to Smith. That one going to go out of bounds, though. Now stay Blackhawk ball.
And for the Trojans, 24, Abby
Trojans going to check in. Number 24, Abby Homack. Layla Keith going to take a break. That ball last touched by the Trojans. Blackhawks struggling against this zone defense. As I say that, the Trojans appear to have gone to a man. They have moved to man-on-man defense. Bates gets it to Smith. Smith up top to Chesney. Chesney, Bates. Down low, Smith. Shot up and in. Nice ball movement for the Hawks, and they take the lead once again, 18-16 now. Minute left in the first half. Grimes drive, shot up, and they're going to get a blocking call on Eaton. That'll be her third foul already.
Fouls on the Hawks, number 20, Shelby Eaton, her third, team's fifth.
So put Grimes back on the free throw line. First free throw is good.
And for the Hawks,
Nova Cross going to check in, and Shelby Eaton will check out. Grimes' second free throw is in as well. All tied back up at 18. Bates over to Garner. Garner wanting to get it down low. Over to Bates. Smith, Bates trying to get it down to Chesney. That ball's going to be last touched by the Trojans. 36 seconds now left in the first half. Pass down low under the basket. Nova Cross shot up, no good. 30 seconds. And there's a timeout before that hard foul. So Tri-Central going to get their second timeout of the half. 27 seconds left. Blackhawks all drawn at 18. Welcome back to Larry Hobbs Memorial Hall. Blackhawks and Trojans all drawn at 18. 27 seconds left in the first half. We're going to take this opportunity. Closed captioning tonight provided by More Etc. More Etc. has been doing screen printing and embroidery for the Sheridan community since 1996. Call Sarah Moore for your Sheridan spirit wear or business apparel. That's Sarah Moore. Thank you for the closed captioning of all Bragg Sports Media events. 27 seconds left. Trojans with the ball. All tied at 18. Blackhawks led by 8. It's 14-6 at one point. But the Trojans have turned it around. Ten seconds left in the first half. Grimes trying to get it down low. Smith takes it away. They're going to call a foul on Grimes.
On the Trojans, number 30, Gracie Grimes, her second, team's fourth.
With 1 second left, about a second and a half to be exact. The Hawks in a catch and release situation here. Garner trying to get it long. She gets the shot up, and that one's going to go off the side of the backboard. So at the end of the first half, all drawn at 18. First half stats, Garner with 8. Ashley Wavell with 3. Smith with 4. Eaton with 2. And Lily Chesney with 1. Blackhawks led 14-6 at one point, but the Trojans fought back, all drawn at 18. We're going to take our halftime break. We will see you guys before the start of the third quarter. We're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and our weekly look at all things IHSAA related. And Paul, as we head into this 2023 academic year and calendar year, we have looked back at a great 2022 during COVID. Lots of things accomplished. Fans were back. The excitement was high. Had some tremendous tournaments. And, you know, those of us in this business, in the sports world, you know, especially in the high school ranks, have a lot to be thankful for as we look forward to 2023.
Oh, absolutely, Coach. And, you know, I read a little piece written by my grandfather a while back, and it was about reflection and a little more kindness in this world. And, you know, if that was the case, think of what a wonderful place it would be. And, you know, it got me thinking about the things that I'm thankful for. And, you know, I'm thankful that sports matter in the state of Indiana. Thankful that coaches and teachers still spend their time in the eye of the public working with students, often highly criticized. I'm thankful for sportscasters such as yourself that care about the game and want to promote it in a positive life, and games, all of them. And so, you know, it's just that time of year that you're right. We had an incredible 2022, but, man, 2023 is going to be a banner year also.
Well, the beauty of what you do is that you're on the front line. And I don't think teachers and coaches understand fully, maybe they never will, the incredible impact you have on the kids that play for you, part of your community and all that. I was reminded of this literally yesterday when I did an IUPUI game, and two of my former players were there at the game, and we spoke for an hour. My wife calls me and goes, "Where are you?" And I said, I'm still talking to Greg and Tim. And she's going, "You know, it's not like you're not going to see these guys." I said, "You don't understand. We're talking about some really good stuff. Even these are members of your family, and for them to take time to care about me and others and reminisce on great times, it just gives you that great feeling."
It does, Coach. And, you know, you never think for a minute that what you do doesn't matter as a coach and a mentor. And,
right.
And I would be willing to think that those two young men, they came back and they still probably first thing they called you was coach. And they're still looking for some guidance as they walk through life and listening to the lessons that you talk to them. And I'm sure there was a story in there about something that you did along the way in their life that was still memorable for them today.
Yeah, I'm not proud of some of those stories they brought up, but they were fun. You know, the other thing, too, and how you look at this new year, time flies when you're in the sports world. I mean, it absolutely flies by. I'm sitting here looking at a calendar knowing that the girls' basketball pairing show comes up on January the 22nd. We're that close to being ready to let everybody know who's going to be playing whom on the girls' side.
Oh, absolutely. It's right around the corner. And Assistant Commissioner Ulmer has been working diligently on their tournament. I know she was out all during break watching the games. And, you know, it's time. It's time. The winter tune-up, the Christmas break tune-up has been completed. Coaches should have all their tricks in the game already this year. And now they're just waiting to see if all those plans and practice times comes to fruition and results in championships. A championship can be anything along the way. There's always small wins, and maybe a sectional win is probably what the team is capable of, and if that's what they win, that's their championship for that year. And so it's going to be an exciting time, and girls tournament's right around the corner. We've got a few twists for our fans this year too, so hopefully they enjoy those also. Yeah,
you know, at a later date we'll talk about those twists because it'll be a different look for everyone. I think there's clearly a lot of anticipation on an upgraded tournament format. With the constraints of time, we don't have the time to talk about it, but we will talk about it, which adds even more to this upcoming tournament.
Absolutely, Coach. I think we'll talk about it in depth, and I think the fans are really going to like it. And, you know, it's still going to respect the traditional two-game day that our tournament has been known for many, many years, but it's just going to, I think it's going to be really exciting.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support. Welcome back for the start of the third quarter. Blackhawks and Trojans all tied at 18. At first half, Kinsey Garner 8 points on 3 of 9 shooting, 0 of 3 from behind the arc. Janie Smith 2 of 3 from the field with 4 points. Ashley Wabel with 3. She went 1 of 6, 1 of 4 from behind the arc. Shelby Eaton with 2. And Lily Chesney, no shots, but 1 of 2 at the foul line. And that is all for the Blackhawks scoring in that first half. So the first quarter scored 14 points. Second quarter, only 4. That's the difference in this one. All tied up at 18 apiece. The Trojans will have possession to start the third quarter. Not More Etc. We'll have to update the scoreboard right now. It says it's in the fourth quarter. It is not, obviously. Third quarter underway. Trojans try to go baseline, back outside to the arc, drive in the middle of the lane, shot up, no good, but she gets her own rebound. She's going to go line to shoot 2. Give Garner her second. The Blackhawks being out-rebounded mightily in this one. Trojans have given themselves all kinds of opportunities. Second chance, third chance sometimes. Not good on that first free throw. The shooter, number 22, Carly Leininger, and she's no good on the second one either. The score's still 18 apiece. To the corner, Smith. All the way across court to Wabel. Shot up and off the back iron. Bates trying to fight for that rebound. Not going to come away with it. Coach Bradshaw screaming at her team, trying to get them to go a little bit more up-tempo here. Spin move, Grimes shot up under the basket, no good, and then there's a big collision. Garner went down hard, and the official's going to stop. Garner was bringing down the rebound, and Bates and her defender went down under Garner, and 4 ladies fall down to the floor. Garner trying to get to the corner and does. Trying to do something with it. All the way over to Wable. Now Bates down low to Chesney. Chesney shot up and in. Blackhawks take back the lead. Led by as many as 8 at one point. Stole that ball away now. Garner. That ball poked free and goes out of bounds. Garner hit the floor pretty hard. But she's able to get back up. Bates going to inbound for the Hawks. Trying to get it down to Smith, able to. That ball knocked free, though. Now Chesney, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to stay Blackhawk ball. The second half already. A lot of contact. Inbound to Chesney, and they're going to get a foul call. She's going to go back to the line.
Fouls on Tri-Central, number 20, Autumn Hurt, her first team's foul.
Chesney's first free throw off the front side. And Bates with the lane violation. So wave off the shot. Just lost her balance a little bit. Two-point lead. 2 minutes already gone by in the third quarter. Blackhawks playing tight defense to start this second half. Trying to force some turnovers here. Lining her to the corner for three. Short. That ball just going to go all the way out of bounds. Nice job by Smith to prevent her from getting all the way over there to get a rebound. That shot up by Autumn Hurt for the Trojans. Wable to Smith. In the lane, Garner shot up and just off, but she's going to go to the line, shoot two.
Fouls on Tri-Central, 22, Carly Weininger, her second, team second.
Garner off on that first one. Blackhawks struggling at the foul line here tonight.
In for the Hawks, number 20.
Eaton going to check in, and Smith going to check out. Garner's second free throw is good. Blackhawk lead back out to 3. Grimes brings it across the half line. Defended by Eaton. She's just going to drive, attack the basket, shut up and in, and she's going to get a shot at a three-point play. Jacqueline Bates just got over there a little late.
Fouls on the Hawks, 24, Jack Bates, her second, team second. Bucket is good.
Free throw is in there for Grimes. And it's all square at 21. Bates over to Garner. Chesney, and that ball gets knocked free, going the other direction. Shot up and in, and the Trojans have their first lead since it was 2-0. Garner gets hit hard there. He's taking a beating early in this third quarter.
Fouls on Tri-Central, number 30, Gracie Grimes, her third, team's third.
It's Grimes' third foul. So she's going to have to be careful going forward for the Trojans. Chesney trying to get it into a teammate. Wable with it now. Trying to get it across the half line, throws it up there, and it's going to be out of bounds. Blackhawks being frustrated right now.
In for Tri Central, Abby Hoback.
That's a late whistle. But they're going to give a foul to Chesney.
Her first, team's third.
It's only her first. They're going to get a foul on the floor.
Fouls on Sheridan, number 4.
Hawks becoming visibly
First, team's fourth.
frustrated. Gonna have to show some composure here. Trying to get it inbounds, eventually gathered up by the Trojans. She gets in the lane, shot up, no good. I believe it was tipped by Bates. Bates eventually gathers it up. Now Garner in the corner. Tightly defended. She's gonna run by 3 defenders, and it just goes off her foot. She did a good job getting all the way down the floor. But trying to make that turn, ball goes off her foot. Trojans running now. That ball stolen away by Chesney. Going the other way. Up and in.
Chesney for 2.
All tied at 23 again, and now that was a hard foul. Chesney going to get her second. And already the Blackhawks with 5 fouls in this second half. That ball knocked the other way by Bates. Stays Trojan ball. Pass long, they're able to get it in. Down on the block, Eaton pokes that one away, and last touched by the Trojans.
Into the Hawks, Nova and Cross.
Cross going to check in, and Ashley Wable going to check out. Hard fought third quarter. The Trojans back in that zone defense. Back to Garner. Garner in the middle of the lane trying to get a shot up, and does, and they're going to give it to her. So Garner with a shot at a three-point play.
Fouls on Tri Central, 44, Natalie Newton. Her first, team's fourth. Bucket is good.
The Blackhawks retake the lead on that shot. And Garner makes it a three-point lead. Trojans get it across the half line. Connor trying to drive on the Blackhawks. Had to pass it back out to Grimes, tightly covered by Cross. Gets it out to the three-point arc. Back to Grimes. Hoback with it now over to Leininger. She drives back out to the corner for 3. Short. Rebounded by Shelby Eaton. That ball knocked free, though. The Blackhawks still fighting over it. The ball's still live. Leininger going to drive now, and she's going to get a body check by Garner. That'll be Garner's third. The Blackhawks already with 16 fouls. No more fouls to give, or else they're sending the Trojans to the foul line. That ball tipped out of bounds. Inbounded to Leininger. Leininger just going to take it herself. And they're going to get a foul call. Let's see who they give this to. I believe they're going to give it to Shelby Eaton. She's visibly upset. Yep. That'll be Eaton's fourth. And put the Trojans in the bonus. First free throw is good for the Trojans. Number 22, Carly Leininger. Eaton going to check out. Wabel checks in. Also, Smith checks back in, and Jacqueline Bates going to take a break. The second free throw is good as well. 1 point game, 2:27 left in this one. Or, I'm sorry, in the third quarter. Wabel over to Cross. Trying to get it back to Wabel. Wabel noticed it was coming. Now Cross gets in the lane to the corner. Chesney. Chesney dribble drive, shot up and in. Beautiful dribble drive by Lily Chesney. Give her 7 on the night and a big bucket right there. Gets the lead back out to 3. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And she just stumbled over her feet. They're going to say last touched by the Hawks, though. Connor to inbound. Trojans have to throw it long, tight covered by Cross, but able to gather it up. Hurt working on Cross. Trying to get it back outside, is able to. Going to get a 5-second call and does. Couldn't do anything with it. Gives it up on the 5-second violation. Wabel with it. Over to Cross. Cross to the top of the key. Stopped. Shot off. Chesney able to gather it back up, though, and Wabel gets another shot at it. Now Garner. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Screen set by Smith. Garner going to attack the basket, and she's going to get a foul call. It's going to stay on the floor, but she draws another foul.
Fouls on Tri Central, 31. Ariana Jacobiak, her first, team's 5th.
Cross to inbound. Gets it into Garner. Garner in the lane, in front of the basket. Shot up, no good, but she's going to go line, shoot 2 more.
Fouls on Tri Central, number 10, Megan Connor, her second, team's 6th.
Blackhawks lead by 3:59 seconds left. Garner going to try to make that a gap a little bit bigger, and she makes good on that first one.
And for Tri Central, Linda Keith and Carly Leininger.
Trojans already in the bonus. The Blackhawks now on the verge of being in the bonus. Garner's second free throw is in and out. 4-point lead in this tightly contested basketball game. Chesney just trying to force the jump ball call. Didn't get it, though. Back outside. Long 3 is up and in. 1 point game. 30 seconds left in quarter number 3. Ashley Wabel to Cross. Back to Wabel. Over to Garner. Down low to Cross under the basket. Shot up and in. Nice court vision shown by Garner. And Nova Cross gets on the board. 3-point lead again for the Hawks. 5 seconds. And they're not going to get a shot off. So at the end of 3, the Blackhawks lead by 3.
Sheridan.
You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter. Blackhawks on top by 3. Led by as many as 8 at one point. But since that moment in the first quarter, it's been a tightly contested, I believe, the biggest lead since that moment. Since it was brought back drawn, it's been 4. Garner comes away with that rebound, off and running. Turns around, Wable by herself at the top. She loves that three-pointer, and it's off that time. Rebounded by Chesney, up and in. Lily Chesney active on the boards. And the Trojans walked with it. Blackhawks have certainly upped the intensity since the half. There's a lot of contact, a lot of hard contact. Some people going to the floor throughout that third quarter. Garner with 13 already on the night. Over to Wable. Wable driving, gets it out to Cross. And Cross just has it taken away from her by Grimes. Grimes trying to go all the way with it. Shot up, no good. She's trying to get a foul call. Garner with it. She's going to attack the basket herself. Shot up and in, and she's going to go to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Fouls on Tri-Central, number 10, Megan.
Lead already back out to 7. Again, a good bucket will tie the biggest lead of the night, and that is good. So Garner gets them back out to an 8-point lead. Haven't seen this big of a lead since the first quarter. Blackhawks, tight defense, and they're going to get an offensive foul called against the Trojans. Tight defense played by the Hawks, forces another foul, and put the Blackhawks in the bonus as well. Garner going to stop over in the corner. Wable for 3, off. Grimes working on Bates. Gets it back outside. Now dribble drive, and they're going to get a charge call as Jacqueline Bates goes flying. Eight-point game, 6 minutes left in this one. Smith out to Chesney. Chesney gets it to Wable. Wable gets it back up, and Wable's going to... Oh, Blackhawks use their first timeout of the night. With 5:56 to play in the fourth quarter. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media. Welcome back to Sheridan High School for the start of not the start, my goodness. I don't know where I am. 5:56 left to play in the game. 8-point game. Just a little bit ago, the Blackhawks, it was still a very close one to start the fourth quarter. The Blackhawks came out with a vengeance to start the fourth on a 5-0 run just in this fourth quarter alone. Bates out to Smith. To the corner, Garner for three. In there. Kenzie Garner makes it 11 now. And the Blackhawks feeling it. And they're going to get Garner with a block foul.
Fouls on Sheridan, number 12.
That'll be Garner's fourth. Garner has not checked out of the game until I literally just said that. Nova Cross comes in for Garner, and Chesney going to be replaced by Eaton. Five and a half left. Trojans at the foul line. First free throw is in there. Shooter number 11, Layla Keith. Keith's second free throw is off the back iron, but they get the offensive rebound. Keith leaves off for Grimes. Now Leininger. Grimes in the lane, shot up, no good. They gather their own rebound. Well, now they're rolling around with it. They're going to call it jump ball, and it should be Blackhawk ball here. And it is. Wable now. 10-point game, 5 minutes left. To the corner, Smith. Back out to Wable. Out to Cross, to the corner, Bates. And Bates launched that thing, and they're unforced turnover by the Blackhawks. Connor going to inbound for the Trojans. Connor working on Wable. Trying to get it down low. That ball thrown straight out of bounds. It'll be a Blackhawk ball. Wable over to Cross to the corner. Smith goes baseline. That ball going to be tipped out of bounds. Stay Blackhawk ball. Smith trying to get it in the lane. That ball fought over and eventually thrown right back out of bounds. Inbounded to Bates, down on the block, not good, but Eaton comes away with the rebound. Eaton gonna drive, leaves off for Smith. The long two is it. She's got her favorite spot. She hits those a lot. Lead back out to 12. 4 minutes left, halfway through this fourth quarter. Cross, tight defense played, but Connor's got it now in the lane, shot up, no good off the front side, rebounded by Wable. Wable gets it across the half line. Trying to do something with it. Down low to Bates. Cross court to Cross, now to Smith. Opposite side of the court, same shot, same bucket. And Tri-Central going to use another timeout. 3:26 left to play in the ball game. Blackhawks lead 43-29. You're watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
To the grown-ups, your car is now your office, stage, nursery. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your Erie agent in Sheridan is Bragg Insurance Agency. Get a quote at bragginsurance.com.
Erie Insurance.
Closed captioning for tonight's matchup presented by More Etc. More Etc. has been doing screen printing and embroidery for the Sheridan community since 1996. Call Sarah Moore for your Sheridan spirit wear or business apparel. Thank you, Sarah Moore, for presenting all the closed captioning for Bragg Sports Media. 3:26 left to play in this one. The Blackhawks lead 43-29. A ball game that has been very close most of the way. The Blackhawks got out to an 8-point lead in that first quarter. Second and third quarters played very close. But the fourth quarter, the Blackhawks have stretched it back out. A 12-1 score differential in this fourth quarter has led to the big lead that they enjoy right now. Both teams in the bonus. That ball tipped. Going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Tri-Central ball. That ball knocked free, but Smith got a little aggressive with it. She knew it as soon as she did it. That'll be Cheney Smith's first, though. But it's going to put the Trojans back at the line. Shooter going to be number 20, Autumn Hurt. Front side of the 1-and-1 is up and in. Second half of the 1-and-1 in and out, but rebounded by the Trojans, and Bates just ripping it away. It'll stay Trojan ball, but nice job by Jacqueline Bates to force the jump ball. Trojans get it inbound, down on the block. No good on that shot, and eventually come away with the rebound, though. Cross court, that ball almost tipped by Jacqueline Bates. Three-pointer, no good. Garner now with it, under 3 to play. Garner with 19 points here tonight. Came in averaging 17.5, so she's bested her average. Smith down to Eaton as that ball poked free. I believe they're going to say it's Blackhawk ball. Last touched by the Trojans. In the lane, Eaton shot up and in. Nice job by Smith to get that ball into Eaton. The Blackhawks lead back out to 15 now. Bates trying to swipe that ball away. Leininger now for the Trojans, defended by Wabel. Grimes with it. To the elbow, trying to get it down low, not able to. Grimes trying to work it inside, and she's going to get a foul call. I'm not sure against who here. I think they're going to give it to Eaton. They are going to give it to Eaton. That'll be her 5th, so she fouls out. So Eaton will finish tonight with 4 points.
And for the Hawks, Lily Chesney.
Lily Chesney checks back in. First free throw by Grimes is no good. The Trojans now on the double bonus. Second free throw is off as well, rebounded punched out of bounds by the Blackhawks. It'll stay Trojan ball. Garner playing with 4 fouls as well. Eaton just fouled out. Those were the only 2 really in foul trouble at all. Under 2 minutes left. Leininger at the basket, shot up, no good, and they're going to give her a shot to make 2 at the foul line as Bates gets assessed another foul.
24, Sheridan Jack Bates, her third.
It'll be her third. First free throw is good for Leininger. Leininger's second free throw in there as well. And that ball stolen away by Grimes. Shot up, no good. Another shot up and in and out. Still got their own rebound though. Grimes, another shot up. There's third chance shots and not able to make any of them. Minute and a half left. Blackhawks lead by 13. Left off to Garner. Garner crossover, left off to Smith now. Smith, nobody near Wable at the top. Blackhawks content to just run this clock out. Over to Smith. Smith baseline, and she's going to get hard foul. Going to go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Fouls on Tri Central 22. Carly Leininger, her third, team's ninth.
It's Tri Central's ninth. The Blackhawks not in the double bonus yet. Smith's front side of the 1-and-1, no good. Leininger attacking the basket, shot up, no good, rebounded by Garner. And the Blackhawks, with 55 seconds left in the ball game, lead 45-32. Watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media. Welcome back to Sheridan High School, 45-32, 55 seconds left. Blackhawks make some wholesale changes. Garner, Cross, Zachary, Terry, and Max Smith now on the floor. Smith. Up top to Terry, over to Garner. Again, not in a hurry, 40 seconds left. Cross. Screen set by Zachary. Left off to Max Smith. Now Garner again. 30 seconds. Terry. Zachary out to Cross. Back to Garner, 20 seconds now. Blackhawks in no hurry, not trying to score at all. Cross with it, 10 seconds now. Five seconds. Cross gets it over to Terry, and that will do it. The final 45-32. When we come back, we'll summarize, get you set for tomorrow night's boys game. Watching Blackhawk basketball, Bragg Sports Media.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Located in Central Indiana, Bragg Insurance Agency is a family-owned business. Getting to know our clients is a top priority at Bragg Insurance Agency. With this in mind, our focus is on relationships. This helps us to know and understand our clients' unique insurance needs. Bragg Insurance Agency represents a carefully selected group of reputable insurance companies. Therefore, we are able to offer you the best coverage at the most competitive price. As independent agents, we do not work for an insurance company. We work for you.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include More Etc., The Farmers Bank, Legacy Images, Handmade on Main, Sheridan Main Street First Friday, and Biddle Poland's. Bragg Sports Media would like to thank all of our partners for their continued support. Welcome back to Sheridan High School. Your final tonight, Sheridan ladies 45, the Trojans 32. The Blackhawks move to 8-8 on the season. Trojans fall to 7-10. Scoring for tonight, Kinsey Garner with 19 on 6 of 12 shooting. Lily Chesney, 9 points on, she went perfect from the field, 4 of 4 and 1 of 3 from the foul line. Cheney Smith with 8. Shelby Eaton with 4, Ashley Wabel 3, and Nova Cross 2. That rounds out the scoring. That'll take us to our Farmers Bank player of the game, and it's going to go to Kinsey Garner. Again, 6 of 12 from the field, 19 points, 6 of 8 from the foul line, and she played a pivotal role in stretching that lead back out. So congratulations to Kinsey Garner, the Farmers Bank player of the game. Final time, Blackhawks win 45-32. Join us tomorrow night as the boys take on Tri-Central. Once again, a senior night matchup. They will take on the Trojans of Tri-Central, and then Saturday night we will be in Rossville to bring that game to you guys as well. For myself, for all of my sponsors, I appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Boys, Blackhawks versus Tri-Central Trojans. See you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody.